Morning or good afternoon or good evening. Welcome along to Crighton Pet Services live dog walk. I'm Stephen Crighton. You join me and my pack on what we're on Wednesday, the 10th of December. This is walk 3 of the 12 walks of Christmas. The countdown to Christmas is on as far as the pack are concerned. Do you know what? It's that in your ear. Oh, goodness me. That is like a lump of coal. Welcome along, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the channel, especially to those of you who are maybe not catching this live and watching this back as part of the features on the channel and making this a special part of your day. We really appreciate you guys. And big shout out to all our subscribers and members who are catching this as well. Good morning, Harris. Good morning. Right, so welcome along. It is day 3, the 12 walks of Christmas. Oh, thank you, Edith. Thank you. Are we still up? Are we still live? She knocked her over. Look at the conditions today. We have been absolutely battered by storm. Is it Bram? We're going. So the skies are a bit clearer than they were certainly a few hours ago. We had very heavy rainfall and very strong winds all the way through the night. They've left for some good conditions this morning for the pack, which is good. Speaking of good conditions, the chat's looking good. Very Happy Mondays is saying good day, how are we doing? And Rafe is with us again. Good morning, Stephen, back at it again. Yeah, thank you, Rafe. Thanks for tuning in, appreciate you. Hope you're well. And love that you put the emojis into the chat of the colours of the channel. Thank you so much for that, bud. We appreciate you. We've got our 8 dogs out today. We're going to show you them and talk about the team as we go round. We're going to head through, this will be a favourite of yours, Rafe. We're going to head through Narnia and hopefully there are no lions, witches or any wardrobes on the other side of this. Someone has been and cut this back. This was a lot harder to get through previously. Someone has been and fresh trimmed away some of these branches that fell over in one of the previous storms that we had a few months ago. So they're making our life a little bit easier for us, but alas, so far no lions or witches or wardrobes. Here we go. Is it the wardrobe they go through? I think that probably going through that little patch there only really works when the weather conditions are good enough. They were good enough that first time. But great day for a brisk walk with the pups. Yeah, it sure is. It sure is. The storm that we had yesterday was unreal. The wind just battered the houses and the trees and everything else all night from about 5 o'clock to about, I don't know, maybe about 4 in the morning. There's lots of problems in and around the area, trees down and things like that, but we haven't encountered any problems on our way. We just heard about it on the radio and seen some footage on social media, so fingers crossed everybody's safe. Nobody's been too hard hit by the awful conditions, but I did see some truck drivers on the motorways yesterday and they were in a real bad way. I think there was one lady and she had pulled up into the hard shoulder and said, she was like, I'm terrified, it's just a matter of time before she blows over. And this sort of 4 or 5 trucks in front of her had all blown over, had all ended on their side. So I don't even know how they go about fixing that. But the police were there and everything like that. So, God, makes you just wonder what would happen if we had this for a few days in a row, you know. Who's with us? Regina Martin, hi, good morning, welcome in. How are we doing? Welcome along. We're going to go down here. I'm going to just take a little, just looking ahead, there's a few dogs out and about and I think they've just started their walk up over in that direction. There's the balls getting thrown and they seem very sprightly, whereas we're towards the end of our session. The dogs are a little bit more in tune with each other, a little bit more nose down and relaxed, so we'll just our energies don't match, so we'll just avoid them a little bit. They're kind of coming the way that we would be going, so we'll just go around them. There's no issue with us meeting them, but I just think that they're probably on a different bus at the moment. That was us half an hour ago, 40 minutes ago. So welcome in if you're joining us. Regina, greetings and enjoy your day. Yeah, thank you for stopping by and being part of our little session today. There's a few more to go. What are we on? Day 3 of the 12 walks of Christmas, so we've got 9 more to go. Fingers crossed that health and weather and other factors permitting that we're able to fulfill all those sessions. I'm sure we will be, or I hope we will be at least. But if you're joining us and you're walking with us, thank you so much. It's great to have a bit of company out on the session, and it'd be lovely for you to drop a little bit of chat into the comments. Let us know where you're watching from. That's always quite a nice thing to hear. Last week I think we had people from LA watching us and people from Japan, which was really fascinating. And if any of my regulars are in watching as well, it'd be good to know how the volume is on the microphone. I've just had to do an update on the mic, so that's a bit frustrating. There we go. Keep coming, puppers. Keep coming. Keep coming. They're all behind me now. There we go. We're walking along in style without much needing to be asked. I've got all this freedom and they're just choosing to walk by my side, which is wonderful. It makes my job very easy. But we get that because they've got a good regime, a good outlet for all their frustrations, and they trust each other, and they trust me, which is good. Which is good, isn't it, puppies? Isn't it? Right, we do a thing on the channel where if we can get to the same number of likes as we have number of dogs, we'll reward the dogs with a little bit of a royalty. They'll get their payment as part of a biscuit, which will come directly from you. Sorry, I said biscuit, and he turned and looked at us. This is Biscuit on the, that's his actual name. But we will also get a biscuit to eat. So if you've not done it already and you're watching on a mobile device, you can double tap the screen. That'll lock in one of the likes that we need. We need 2. We just need 2 of you to do that, so the dogs can get a little reward. That would be lovely if we can get that. Some more chat coming in. Eric, is this where the movie Braveheart is filmed? No, actually. Do you want to know something? Here's a bit of useless trivia for us. Braveheart was quite a huge amount of it was filmed in Ireland. The conditions in Scotland were actually, there were certain parts that were so inaccessible to all of the, if you think about all of the machinery that they need to film, you know, they need generators and they need cranes and they need, you know, vehicles, and we need space for the actors to get dry and eat food and all that kind of thing. It was so inaccessible that they ended up filming quite a lot of it in Ireland, which was slightly less harsh of an environment. So yeah, so it's a big Hollywood lie. There we go, Eric. So yeah, no, we weren't. It wasn't filmed here, alas. But we are in Scotland, so welcome in. Welcome along. Very happy Mondays. Biscuit. Biscuit. You're getting a lot of attention, buddy. Yes, you are. You don't care though. You just want to get your nose into stuff. I know. Yes, you get told that you're very cute. I couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. We all just get a fright. you guys get a fright? Right, how are we doing on those likes? Still 2 to go. And a little plea for love didn't work. Funny that. Funny that. So I'm not gonna do the dogs out of a turn here. We're gonna reward them regardless. I'm gonna walk away from. I'm gonna put the camera down and walk away from the camera. You'll be able to see me and the team. Now, when you come, you puppies. Hopefully, you can still hear me as well. Hopefully, the microphone picks up at this range. You'll get to hear all their names as we go around. Come on in, guys. Juno, thank you. No, we're not getting extras, Juno. Thank you. Good. Who's sitting nice? Good, Edith. Good, Biscuit. This is from the wonderful viewers on YouTube. Good, Juno. Good, Charlie boy. Good, Nell. Thank you. Ruby. Good, Barney. Good boy. Harris. Harris. Don't jump away from me, bud. It's not a game. It's not a game. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. I had to run back quite a bit away from the camera there to get Harris's one, and probably it wasn't on screen, so apologies if you missed that. But all 8 of them have had a biscuit, and we appreciate you guys. You coming? There's a nice young dog, I think, doing a bit of training with its owner behind us. They really want their treats. Let's like the live, everybody. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, they do. They love their biscuits. They love them. We only get when we're behaving, of course. Pack is in saying hi. Hello. How we doing? Morning, everyone. Morning, folks. We don't go live for very long. We just go live long enough to show the owners how we're getting on. Hopefully give the dogs a little biscuit, which we've just done, and also show what we do to you guys, and hopefully grow our audience a little bit. So if you're interested, we're doing a little mini series called the 12 Walks of Christmas. This is walk number 3. We've got 9 to go. Hit that subscribe button. You can maybe catch us again before in the run up to Christmas. 9 more walks, and we'd love for you to be part of it, to be fair. We'd really love that. I'd love that. I'd love the company, to be honest. So please hit that plus button if you can. If you're watching on a mobile device, it's probably somewhere up here, somewhere, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but it's the Crighton Pet Services logo that you're looking for. The blue, orange and red with the dog in the middle. That's what you're after. So hit that plus and you can follow us along. So for me and the team, we're going to sign off. I'm going to get these guys back to the van. We've been out for over an hour now. Get them toweled off, get them back home to their owners. Give them a nice little bit of time to sleep this afternoon ahead of their owners getting home from work. And I'll go and do this all over again with the bigger guys. You'll notice these guys are all small dogs. So next up is the bigger guys. We tend to go live as often because we go to somewhere that's maybe a bit more remote, and it doesn't always give us the ability to go live. I'm getting dragged back by Ruby on the long line here, getting her nose into something. So yeah, so usually we just go live when we're a bit more local, and we'd love to have you on the next one, which is tomorrow, same time tomorrow. So until then, have a great Wednesday. We'll see you Thursday. Take care. All the best. Bye bye. Bye bye. Well done, puppies. Well done, puppies.